Good morning. Where I'm sitting is exceedingly dangerous to one's health. Right above me, squirrels and chipmunks, I think, are targeting me with nuts or acorns or other objects, which I've just managed to avoid. Once or twice have come very close. Anyway, you didn't need to know that. Sunday afternoon, I had the privilege of speaking to our communicants class about the church and where the church fits in the purposes of God. And it was great to see the children who were there, and it reminded me of, if I needed reminded, of the great privilege we have to have covenant children growing up in our midst. And it also reminded me, I think, to follow up on something I've said in one of these broadcasts before, and that is that it's wonderful when our children, even our very, very little children, are present in church. I love to hear the sound of babies in the background. I think it's wonderful when little children, really little children, are there. And if they make a noise, fine. The church is a family after all. It's the family of God. And the Lord Jesus himself is the one who said, suffer the little children. And he meant by little children, not teenagers, but little children, to come to him. If you get irritated by it, I'm sorry, but I think it's a good thing for us all to be there as a church family on Sundays. And do be praying for our covenant children, that they would come to a point where they profess publicly their faith in the Lord Jesus and join us at the Lord's table. One of the things we forget sometimes, which is good to remind ourselves of, that children become members of our church at their baptism. They become communicant members, that is, they gather with us at the Lord's table to partake once they make a profession, a credible profession of faith. And that can be anywhere in the stream as they grow up. Usually once they've come to an age of discretion and can choose things for themselves. So pray for them and be praying, please, for these coming Sundays, that the world would not intrude into the church, and that as a church we would hear God's voice speak to us about the beauty of the Lord in all that he has made.